guys, so this is our somatic yoga exercises part 5. It's controlling the muscles of the hip joints and legs. So if you have any tightness around those hip joints, around the hips, sciatica, any kind of leg problem, knee problem, this is really going to be the one for you. There are a couple of movements where it might be a little bit uncomfortable in the knees. So as always, you go at your own pace, you bring the knee up to your own ability for whatever you can do. So as I always say, just go as far as is comfortable for you. I will try and do modifications. I'm going to turn a little bit because just so you can see me basically. So I will be changing angles, etc. So we're going to be starting down on our back. Next, do just a couple of those lovely pelvic tilts that you've been so used to doing. So we're going to inhale, we're going to lift from the belt line upwards, feel the shoulders go flat onto the floor. And then we're going to exhale, we're going to push the pelvis forward, lower back goes into the floor. And you feel the shoulders kind of come up a little bit. So inhaling, lifting at the belt line. Exhaling, pushing the lower back into the floor. Inhaling, exhaling. One more time, inhaling and exhaling. Beautiful. Now bring your back just to a neutral position. We want to bring the left leg out long and the right leg is going to be slightly bent. So you're kind of on the outside of your right foot. So I will turn here and I'll just show you what's going on. So left leg is straight, right leg is bent out, so you're on the so you're on the outside of that right foot. We're going to take an inhale and we're going to bring that foot up towards the groin. We're going to exhale, we're going to take it back down. So inhaling, bringing the foot up. Exhaling, taking the foot back down. Inhaling, bringing the foot up, we're going to do 10 of these. Exhaling down. Inhaling, bringing the foot up. Exhaling down. Inhaling, bringing it up. And just noticing where you're feeling that in the body. So as you're bringing the foot up, feel it maybe inner thigh, the outer hip, and a little bit in the lower back. Now, if you're really struggling with the lower back here, you can just bend that knee up just to flatten the back into the floor there. So this is 8 and 9. So we want nice, slow, fluid movements. And 10. And down. Now we want to bring that foot back round. And we're going to turn the foot so it's onto the toes. So we're inverting, we're rolling the foot inwards. And this time we're going to bring the foot up to the outer hip. So we're exhaling down, we're inhaling up. We're exhaling down. I've done this with a few people and they found this movement quite difficult. They've not been able to get the foot up very far, and that's absolutely fine. You just come up as far as you can. It is quite a hard movement to do if you have knee problems and obviously with the hip. So just be very careful, do the movements very slowly, and as I said, just go to what your body feels comfortable doing. You don't want to overdo anything. Okay, so we're doing 10 of these, and I literally have no clue how many we've done. Wonderful. Bring that leg back down, just rest yourself and just notice how you feel in the body. Does that leg feel longer than the other one? So we're now going to put that movement together. So we're going to again straighten out the left leg, the right leg comes out, we're on the outer edge of the foot. We're going to inhale, we're going to bring the foot up, exhale, take it down, relax the foot. We're going to bring the foot inward, so we're inverting, and then we're bringing that foot out. So we're doing this 10 times. Taking it back down, relaxing. So we're taking that foot out, so we're rolling it externally, rotating towards the little toe, bringing the foot up towards the groin, taking it back down, relaxing. You might want to find that you fold your mat up here because it's difficult for the foot to slide up and down. We've done the outwards movements, now we're going to invert the foot, we're rolling it inwards, bring it out to the outside of the hip, taking it back down and relaxing. So that's 2. We're taking the foot outwards, we're bringing that foot up to the groin, we're taking it back down, we're relaxing. We're rolling the foot inwards. We're bringing it up towards the outside of the foot, the outside of the hip. We're taking it back down and we're relaxing. We're externally rotating that foot on towards the little toe. Bring it up towards the groin. Taking it back down, relaxing. Inverting, so internally rotating foot towards the big toe, bringing that foot out, again just bring it up to whatever's comfortable for you. Notice that you're kind of using the whole body here, so you might feel a little bit of tension in the shoulders. Just try, when you relax that foot down, try and relax the whole body. So we're inverting, we're externally rotating to the little toe. We're bringing foot up towards the groin. We're taking it back down, relax. Internally rotate leg, bring it to the outer hip. Taking it back down and relax. Notice all the muscles that are tense, and as you relax, feel them relax down back on the mat. Notice what muscles that you're actually using here. Externally rotating that foot. The whole leg, bringing it up, taking it back down, relaxing, internally rotating, bringing the foot up to the outer hip, taking it back down and relaxing. 3 more, so externally rotating towards the little toe, bringing the foot up, taking it back down, relaxing, internally rotating, bringing that foot up, taking it back down and relaxing, externally rotating, bringing the foot up, taking it back down, relaxing, internally rotating, bringing the foot up, taking it back down and relaxing. This is the last one, and we're going to do this ultra slow, so I really want you to feel which muscles are being used. So we're externally rotating, so feel where that's working there. So I can feel knee, inner knee there, down on the inner and outer calf, and obviously in that hip joint I feel like it's opening. Bringing that foot up, the left hip or the left buttock comes off the floor slightly. Taking it back down, relax the muscles, feel there which muscles relax. So the left hip really goes back into the floor there. Internally rotating the leg, feel where you're feeling it, so inside of the leg there and outer hip here. Bringing the foot up, Notice where you're feeling it. It's a little bit of pressure in the knees. So again, don't bring it up too far, that's too much. Taking it back down before you relax. Feel where you're feeling it in the muscle, in the leg. Taking that relax and notice the muscles going back down to the mat. So it's amazing what muscles we're actually using there. So just lay yourself out, notice how you're feeling, and again, are you feeling really lengthened on that right side? Okay, so now I'm going to repeat that on the other side. Top is going to move, we lay right in the way, that's usually what she does. So we're laying down, we've got the right leg out straight, and the left leg is bent, so we're on the outside of the left foot. So we're going to just bring that up and down 10 times, so up towards the groin, and then taking it back down. Up towards the groin, inhaling, exhaling down. Inhaling, exhaling down, inhaling, exhaling down, inhaling, exhaling down. Again, I'm going to come at this angle. I'll probably stay at this angle, I think really it's easier for you to see. So that left foot is on the side. Inhaling, bringing the foot up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. So I'm starting to feel it on the left hip here, left outer hip. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Last time. Inhaling up. Exhaling down and relax. Lovely. So the next one is going to just give yourself a little bit of space here. You're going to internally rotate the left leg now. We're going to bring that up to the outside of the hip. So feeling all around this area as it comes up, and then taking it back down. So inhaling, bringing that foot up. Exhaling, taking foot down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Try and relax the shoulders here. I can feel mine tensing up. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down and relax. And just notice how that feels in the body. We're going to do the two together now. So give yourself some space. We're going to bring the legs out a little bit more. We're going to externally rotate the leg. Bring it up. Bring it back down. Relax. Internally rotate. Bring the foot to the outer hip. Take it back down. And relax. So that's the movement. Nice and slow. If I'm going too quick at any time, you can just, once you get to know the exercise, you can do it in your own time. The slower you go, the better it is. You really want to feel these somatic exercises. So we're going to externally rotate onto the little toe. Bringing the foot up with an exhale. Inhaling the foot back down. And relax. We're internally rotating foot. We bring it to the outside of the hip. We're taking it back down. And we're relaxing. Feel the muscles relax on the mat as you take that exhale to relax. Inhaling, taking the external rotation of the foot, bringing it up to the groin, taking it back down, relaxing, internally rotating, taking that foot out, bringing it back down and relaxing. Externally rotating foot, bringing it up to the groin, taking it back down and relaxing. Internally rotating, taking the foot out. Again, if you've got knee problems, just going as far as you can and relaxing. Externally rotating, bringing the foot up, taking it back down and relax. Internally rotating, taking the foot out, taking it back down and relaxing. You're halfway through now. Externally rotate that foot onto the little toe, bringing it into the groin, taking it back down and relaxing. Internally rotating leg towards the big toe, bringing the foot out, taking it back down and relaxing. Externally rotating, bringing the foot up, taking it back down and relax. Internally rotate, bringing the foot outwards, taking it back down and relax. Externally rotating, foot comes up into the groin, slides back down and relax. Internally rotating, bringing the foot up, taking it back down and relax. Externally rotating, bringing the foot up, taking it back down and relax. Internally rotating, bringing the foot up to the outer hip, taking it back down and relax. And for this last one, again we're going to do it in slow motion. We're going to feel where we can really feel the muscles working. So we're externally rotating that leg. Where can you feel the muscles switched on here? We're bringing the foot up towards the groin. What can you sense in the body? Is the right hip coming up slightly? You're taking that leg back down. Notice where you're feeling it. Relax. Feel what muscles relax back down onto the ground. Internally rotating. Where can you feel it? Bringing that leg to the outer hip. Again, where can you feel it? The left hip is coming up off the mat. So that slight lift here. Taking it back down. And as you relax, feel all the muscles going back down onto the mat. So it's coming right up to this left shoulder. So it's a really, really big movement. Okay. So let's notice how we feel here. Are you feeling that you evened out a little bit? So the left leg is feeling the same length as the right leg now. Just take a couple of nice breaths. Beautiful. Now we're going to put that together and we're going to bring both legs in and then both legs out. So again, giving your legs some space, so bring them out slightly. We're going to roll onto the little toes, so we're externally rotating the feet. We're bringing them up towards the groin. So in yoga this would be recline the bound angle pose, or we can call it frog's legs. We're going to take the legs back down We're then going to internally rotate the feet. You're going to bring them out. The knees are going to come together. You don't have to come up too far here. If you want to come further up, please feel free. So the knees are knocked down together. Feet are coming up to the outer hips. You can then take the feet back down and relax. Externally rotating. Bring your feet up to the groin. Taking them back down and relaxing. Internally rotating, so we're pointing the feet in towards the big toes. Bringing the feet out, the knees will come together. Taking them back down and relaxing. That's 2. Externally rotating. Bringing the feet up into our frog. And taking them back down and relaxing. Internally rotating. Let's see where we're feeling it here. Bringing the feet up, where can you feel it? A little bit on the lower back here, so really be careful. Try here and have the lower back. You might need to readjust so the lower back is into the floor. Taking the legs back out and relaxing. Externally rotating, bringing the feet in like a frog, taking them back down and relaxing. Internally rotating, bringing the feet outwards, taking them back down and relaxing. If you've got a slippery floor like me, and you find your feet are sticking, sometimes it's quite good to wear socks for this exercise. So we are externally rotating, bringing the feet up towards the groin, taking them back down and relaxing. Internally rotating, bringing the feet up, taking them back down and relax. External rotation, bringing the feet up, taking them back down, relax. Internal rotation, knees come together, feet come to the outer hip, sliding them back down and relax, making sure that lower back is nicely on the floor. External rotation, feet come together, we're taking them back down, we're relaxing. Internal rotation, bringing the feet up, knees knocked together, taking them back down and relaxing. So we do this one nice and slow so we can really sense what we're feeling it. Externally rotating, where can you feel it? Bringing the knees, the feet up together, the knees go out in our frog position. Notice again where you're feeling that. We're taking the legs back down. And just before you relax, take a moment to feel as you relax which muscles relax back down onto the floor. There's a little scratch there. We're internally rotating the feet. So where can you feel that? Bringing the feet to the outside of the hips, the knees knocked together. Where can you feel that? Again, being careful that lower back, making sure it's on the floor. So it's coming right up to the shoulders, this movement, the tensing of the muscles. Sliding them back down. As you relax, feel which muscles go back down onto the ground. Wonderful. Okay, so let's just notice how we're feeling there for a moment. So the last movement is going to be kind of like a ski movement here. So the feet are going to come up to the right and the knees are going to fall to the left. And I'm going to take the legs out straight. And then we're going to bring the knees up to the left. So that is the movement. So what I suggest, if you're feeling a little bit on the lower back, so take the lower back well into the floor. And you can even maybe come up onto the forearms here, just so that lower back's lovely into the floor. So we're going to twist the feet over to the left, and we're going to bring them up to the outside of the right hip. Let's think then. Taking them back down straight. Let's twist the feet to the right and bring them up to the left. Taking them back down. If you can do this laying down, that's absolutely great. So we're twisting feet to the left and we bring them up to the right. Taking them back down. I personally feel better coming up like this for these. So twisting the feet to the right, bringing them up to the left. Noticing where you're feeling it, this left side is really lifting off the floor. Bringing the feet back down. Twisting feet to the right, to the left. This is where I'm going to get my lefts and rights mixed up the whole time. Bringing feet up to the outer right hip. So you feel this right hip coming up and back down. Feet are going to the right, coming up to the left. It's kind of like the skiing movement that they describe it as here. Feet to the left, coming up to the right, and back down. Going over to the right, feet up to the left, and going down. So I am feeling in my shoulders now, so I'm going to do a couple just laying down flat. So turning the feet to the left, bring them up to the right hand side of you, taking them back down. As I always say in every video, take the feet to the right, bring them up. If you can only get them to here, it really doesn't matter. You're still doing that movement, the rolling, kind of rolling hip movement. Taking them back down. Bringing feet over to the left. Bringing the knees up, feet up to the right hip. Taking them back down. Rolling the feet towards the right. Feet come up to the left outer hip. And then we're taking them down. And just relax there. You bring the knees up to the chest. Have a little roll. Have a little massage on the lower back there. Lovely. Okay. So just make your way up to seated, whether you decide to push yourself up from the side or if you want to roll up. Now, two things I want to discuss with you. First one is, yesterday I cut the grass in bare feet. My feet are disgustingly green, so I do apologise for that. They're not normally this dirty. That's the first thing. The second thing is, these are the actual somatic exercises, but I have actually got quite a nicer class of doing very similar movements. So it's for the hips and the legs, but I find that particular set of exercises quite difficult. I feel it a little bit on my lower back. I think it's quite uncomfortable. So I will be putting that up, but this is the official somatic exercises part 6. So let's just come into our cross-legged, my lovely green feet. We're going to do our lovely 3 lovely big inhales and exhales. So inhaling, bringing the arms up. Exhaling, let it go. Bringing the arms up, letting it go. Bringing the arms up and letting it go. Beautiful. Well done. Some of those movements are quite difficult. If you do have problems or pain, I think knees, that's the worst thing for the knees. As I said, I've worked on a couple and one of them had quite bad knees, so he found some of those movements a little bit difficult. You don't find it difficult at all, do you, Poppy? No, that's not very ladylike, is it, for a video? Anyway, as I said, have got a slightly gentler class which I will be putting up for you very soon. But in the meantime, that was part 5. Wish you a lovely day. Namaste. Take care, everybody.